On Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Thursday, August 25th. I was just saying to Jeannie that, like, I know her day starts, like, see her running in the background like either a gazelle or a squirrel.
Okay, I'm coming.
But like this morning felt a little bit like that for me too, because Jeannie got her new A1 vehicle this morning.
Oh my goodness, ladies, wait till you see it. You are going to think it's so cute. Is this what I need for...
But we had to pick that up in traffic and drop a machine off and get to the store. It just...
I was nervous.
This morning felt hectic.
Is that Spanish Springs that we were at, like way up on Pyramid?
Yeah.
So as we were driving out, the traffic going in, like,
I mean, it was just like one block of traffic all the way to 80.
I was like, shoot, I'm going to be late. And then by the time we turned around, it was all gone. It was gone.
You can always... Sometimes I bail if I have to go do a delivery out there or something. I bail on McCarran to $3.95 or $5.80.
Yeah.
So...
But, okay, my class is starting at 10 o'clock. What was that? We're doing the poinsettia panel. I'm going to also add another session because my session on 9/16 is full. And I know some people still wanted to get into that class. And don't forget, we will do another one of these where we're going to work with the fills in your, which should be exciting because the first time I did it, there weren't that many fills. And now if you're on the Solaris or Luminaire, it's like almost 50.
That's going to be so amazing because there's so many to pick from.
Yeah, there's so many amazing fills to pick from. So I also got shipping confirmation where my Hoffman rep said I wouldn't get my bolt of Hoffman panels until the end of September. And then yesterday they sent me shipping confirmation.
Well, are you sure that's what's in there?
Yeah. It's at the packing slips there. It's all in there. So if you wanted pink is coming. And come on, pink is like, it's gorgeous.
Was pink, it took a while for pink to catch on, right?
Well, no, my rep told me that pink didn't sell as well as the other ones. But it is so pretty. And when I put it out, it went like that. Gone. Instantly. So it is so pretty. I want to talk to you about a couple of things before I take off. And I wrote it down.
So will you even be here for the live stream tomorrow? Because isn't Violet's appointment at 9:30? Her appointment's at 9:30 or 9:15, I think. I don't think you're going to be here.
I may not be here. But I'll be working from home.
Well, you're going to be
What do you feed your kid? What do you feed your kids when they
soup,
icy,
and ice cream?
So we got Italian ice the other day. So Patrick called me. Wait, this is kind of a funny story.
I should tell this story.
He calls me, I'll tell a little bit. He calls me and asks me if I want Italian ice. And I bought some for when I had, I'll tell a little and then you can tell it. I bought a little when I had my procedure. I bought a little bit of Italian ice. And so...
And I ate one.
Yeah, and Patrick, I didn't realize he loves Italian ice.
I hadn't had Italian ice in a long time. Like, growing up, going to the Jersey Shore, like, that was like a daily thing.
Did it always come in a cup? It always comes in a cup, right?
So the original Italian ice, like, came with a little, like, wooden spoon stuck in the bottom. Yeah, they're having wisdom teeth done tomorrow.
Both of them. Double trouble. So he calls me.
Kai says to me the other day, so their friend, so we, like, how did that even come about? Like, their friend had his wisdom teeth out, and, like, the next day he called Violet, was like, you want to hang out? He ended up spending the whole day with us and, like, going out for dinner with us.
We went out for Italian food.
And then I was like, oh, Stanley will be the perfect person to, like, talk to him, because, like, he was like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. And then Kai last night was telling me, I was like, was it reassuring to, like, talk to Stanley about it? And Stanley, he's like, not really. Stanley said it totally sucked and it really hurt and that he should have taken more painkillers than he did. And he looks at me and he goes, he wasn't really selling it. I was like, oh, man. So anyways, Italian ice.
Okay. So Patrick calls me and he's like, I'm craving Italian ice. He was driving home from like his bike ride or something. And he's like, do you want some? And I was like, yeah, I want some. So then he calls me from the grocery store and he can't find it. And this man, he's so good at so much, but sometimes he can't find it right when it's, granted, I'm always looking for stuff because I lose it. This is stuff that's like right here.
I don't lose much time to searching for stuff unless it's genius.
So he calls me and he's like, I can't find it. And I'm like, I know it's there. And I was like, put me on. What did I say? Put me on.
So I'm on the phone with her and she goes, it's in the very first door. Like when you walk into the dessert section.
Or the ice cream section.
And so like I went into the ice cream section and I was looking, but it had been totally picked through and it was like pushed up against the back of the wall.
It was there.
So I was like, I swear, Jeannie, it's not here. And all of a sudden Jeannie's like, she asks to do a video call, which immediately changes the phone to speakerphone. And I'm actually surrounded by people. There were like 5 or 6 ladies around me. And she's like, you better answer this video call and show me right now because I know it's there. And I'm like, everybody around me is like, what is going on?
Because he got me excited for Italian ice. And
She's
I know
like,
he
I
can't
know
find
it's
it.
there. It was there.
It was there.
And, but it was funny. I was like, now you're telling everybody how difficult you are, was my response. And she's like, why did you turn me to speaker?
I was like, you better show me that cabinet because you're not coming home without the Italian ice. Now that you got me all excited about it, and that's how I attacked him, which I don't think is really that bad.
It was so loud and so aggressive.
I would have been like, oh, baby, will you please look a little more
And I'm
carefully?
like, now all
these
these women have turned around and they're like, oh no, the vacuum and sewing guy is treated like that at home too.
That's how I treat him in front of you, ladies. You know, I'm not hiding anything. Am I?
All right. What do you have much to talk about?
I do have a couple of things to talk about, and then I'm gonna go get ready for the ladies. I wanted to let you know, number one, Merry Christmas, y'all. We will be working on that. Sweet as pie. I didn't even know. I thought it was gonna ship next week, but they just shipped me my embellishment kits and my my designs and my rep for the fabric kits because they come from 2 different places. My rep for the fabric kits said they just arrived and they're probably going to start shipping them early next week. So it's time, ladies. Get your sweet as pie. You know what? This is how I feel about sweet as pie. Like, it's cute. I think when we start doing it, it's going to be even cuter. You're going to go, oh my God, this is even cuter than I thought it was going to be. So I pre-ordered fabric kits. And as soon as they came out, my rep called me. And I ordered a bunch of them. So I still have some of those available. And I can still get the other things. But if you want it, do it now. Number 2, I checked. The Ricard gem is not on the website.
I will make sure it goes up.
Patrick will make sure it goes up, and there is, I emailed you about that. So if you wanted the little vacuum, and he'll make it special price because
it is gonna. I mean, we have MAP pricing.
Okay, it'll be MAP pricing.
I'll make it a special price.
I also wanted to talk to you about. So there is an OESD event, and I think we put it on the website. But Amanda Murphy. So if you know Amanda Murphy, she is amazing. She's a free motion queen. She has tons of books. She has tons of videos. She is doing an OESD event, and I'm looking for it right now so I can let you know. So it's a free event. And where is it? Where did I put it? I wanted to
She put it on the website right there. Bam.
It's on the website, but does it describe like what it is? Like, because I read the description, I was like, oh, ooh, that sounds fantastic. So Well, hopefully.
I'm sure there's a description.
You know what? But my brain doesn't remember anything. So I know it sounded amazing, but I can't even tell you like one thing about it, except it's Amanda Murphy. Except that it's
gonna
Amanda.
be awesome.
And it's Amanda
I don't
Murphy.
know why.
Oh,
I just know it's awesome.
This is to just sum it up. Learn about Amanda's design process, her collections, her favorite products, and more. And why wouldn't you want to learn from Amanda Murphy, right? She's like one of the best out there. So if you are excited about free motion quilting, she's your gal. So that is going to be on August 30th. So that's going to be next week at 12 p.m. You can just click on the link. Click on the link and then it'll sign you up directly. Oh, and I wanted to let you know we have that dime event that's coming up as well. A couple of you signed up through our website, which if you look there, I wrote, do not add to cart. You're just going to, there's a link on that site and I made it even bigger. It was like this.
Did you email those people?
I was so busy. I emailed like one person and then I thought I'd just talk about it this morning that, there was a link on there that you needed to click, and that would get you signed up. So not adding it to the cart's not going to do anything. It's promotion time. Ooh, there's Amanda Murphy stuff. It's on our site. It is. Okay, so block party. So, see, I made it. So this is the problem. If you just do this and you do add to cart, see, or you just do add to cart, underneath it, whoops, it says sign up for this event by clicking here. That's what you have to do. Don't add it to your cart.
Did you post the Trivet class?
Girl, I did that fast. I was like, my class is over. I loaded it. It's up. So, and I emailed everyone. You should have gotten an email with the link. Because it's a public class, so I just sent the YouTube link. So if you were in that class, you got the link. If you didn't get the link because you weren't officially in the class, then email me and I'll send it to you. But that went right up, as did the snack bag class, which was so good. We were such pros. We were like, look at us go on our sergers. If you have sergers and you're not using it, you should take some of our classes.
Definitely.
I just need more time to
and Secretary Mundy is on top of it.
Oh my God, Secretary Mundy, you are so incredible. All right, what else is on my list of things to talk to you about?
Was it your birthday yesterday, Heather?
You say it's your birthday.
Right?
Oh my God, you and Momo. Did you guys see I posted that? I didn't even post anything for Patrick or the kids. Yeah, but in my heart, I was thinking about it. That's all that matters, right? There was love in my heart for you that said, happy birthday, I love you most. You, why are you looking at me like that? So, I actually forgot it was Momo's birthday yesterday, and his vet sent an email wishing him a happy birthday, and I was like, oh my God, it's Momo's birthday.
It was just like every day, but instead of Jeannie just feeding him, she's like, I'm feeding you because it's your birthday.
Yeah,
I'm feeding you because it's your birthday. Oh, I'm feeding you because you're 2 years old. Oh, I'm doing this because you're 2. Like that was what yesterday was.
I fed him extra. I gave him a piece of turkey with cheese. Jeez. I like wrapped it up, and then I held it, and he just like, he's so dainty. He just took like gentle little bites like he does. And then I gave him the ends off the chicken, not the bone or anything, but like the cartilage. He loves that. And then whatever he wanted, I gave it to him.
So,
okay, tape dispensers. If you have ordered, so Kimberbell's doing that, a limited run on their new tape dispenser, because remember they had the orange one. This one's turquoise, which I mean I really like turquoise. And that's not turquoise. Anyways, so
I wish she would have told me she liked turquoise earlier.
Why? Why?
You missed out on a lot of turquoise.
Oh, don't even talk about that. That breaks my heart. Okay, so so the tape dispenser. If you want it, if you don't know anything about it, it's on our website. But my rep told me it's going to be a very limited run. So, and she thinks only people that have pre-ordered are going to get it. So if you're a shop, if you're from out of town, they've pre-ordered, then maybe you can get it there. But if you want to guarantee it, order on the site. They told me that I have, I think until the end of the week. I started with 6 and I think we're up to I have 48 on order, but they're all taken.
So you've got to be there.
Yeah, and then when I'm using my tape dispenser and I'm like, ooh, look how beautiful my tape dispenser is, and you don't have one, I don't know. You got to get it now. And I'm not going to be able to get you anymore. So sign up and get it now. I initially told people I thought it was going to be like $30, but I think it's $22.99, and then we will. If you I'd send out an email. If you responded back to me and told me that you wanted one, you're on the list. If you went onto the site and purchased it, you're on the list. If you
didn't do either of those things, you're not on the list.
If you telepathically said, Jeannie, I want that tape dispenser.
Or if you commented on the live stream.
If you're on the live stream, you are not on the list. Because I just don't have time to go back and go through all the comments. So either email me or purchase on the website. Like I said,
it's better to just purchase it on the website.
Just get it on the website. The binder. Okay, so my rep emailed me and she said they expect to ship the tape dispensers out in 2 weeks. And what's nice about this tape dispenser is it's bigger and beefier, and it can fit it's not just for the little rolls, right? I think it's bigger and beefier. The binders. If you want one of the binders, I still don't have a price on that. My rep said, I'm guessing, I think it's going to be about $30, and then you'll have a little bit of a discount on that as well. We'll do as a daily deal. So if you want one of the binders, that's going to be a very limited run too. Sign up on the website. I have it at $0. It's just a reserve for right now that you're reserving your binder. And then you got to get it because I'm ordering based on you going, I want it. So don't later on go, I was just kidding.
You'd be amazed how many times that happens. Or people come and they look at it and I'm like, we have 4 of them left.
The binder's on the website too. So, Margaret, if you want to see it, get on the website.
Heather just posted.
Ooh, she's so fast. Okay. Was there anything else I needed to talk to you? I don't think so.
All right. So I'm going to mention this again. I've already mentioned it once. But it's kind of the same story every year.
Let's talk about the upgrades. Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Are you going to talk about that
It's kind of the
too?
same story every year, which is...
I'm going to go, ladies.
Yeah, and we're not going to be that much longer. She's got to get ready for her class. So for those of you who are doing, is it the panel class? Jeannie?
Did you need to talk about your bag or anything? Are you good with that?
I guess.
Yes,
no,
panel
I'm
class.
good.
So for those of you doing the panel class,
Also
then
Joe called,
Jeannie is
so
going to
it
be
has
in
to
there
do with,
opening the room,
Isabella
etc.
wants one.
We will be, and thankfully we're kind of backfilling a little, and we'll have some extra help during this period of time. But the end of October, beginning of November is Dax is taking a vacation. So Dax is going to be traveling out of the country over those 3.5 weeks. And that is also the period of time where every year around this time I start saying, for those of you who will want or need service on your machines prior to the holiday or before the holiday, sooner than later, bring them to me now. Always better to bring me something now than that period of time anyways, because that's when everybody's machines go on the fritz. They're sewing like crazy. Everybody wants their machine back right away. Sometimes we're able to offer rush services, but a lot of times by the time we get into November, we stop doing rush services just because everybody wants their machine back right away. And so, and I'll answer your question in 1 second, Margaret. So for those of you who are near your service limits, so for a combination machine, if you have a machine that does a stitch count, you want to service the machine by or before the machine hits 3 million stitches. And it's not part of the warranty. The warranty covers any labor around warranty work, but it doesn't cover annual services unless you have a service program like Love a Sewing or something that you've done at the store, etc. So just take a look at your stitch counts for sewing machines. It's 1 million stitches, but take a look at your stitch counts. It's something that just keeps you from running into those problems. What happens a lot of times is people push it, right? They're at 2.9 million stitches. They hit 3 million stitches right at the start of that, sewing. And then all of a sudden the machine is down or has a bigger problem or something like that. Better to service it sooner than later. The manufacturers would just simply tell you to service it once a year. The fact that we have those stitch counts is great. But, the other hard thing on a machine is if a machine sits up used for a long time. I believe it's page 7. Don't quote me on the page because I know that was page 7 for like the Destiny and the Crescendo. But in your settings pages, there is a page that shows you your kits and your version number. And then there'll be SCS, which is service stitch count. For those of you with brother machines, there's also kind of an odometer, an overall stitch count there. And that is that. I still have, and I just haven't really had time to do much with it. A lot of times it would be a machine that I would post, but I do have a Destiny in really good condition. And I've got our last store Luminaire 2, which I will be selling upgraded, meaning if you buy the machine, I will give you the upgrade with the hardware. So for anybody in the market, come see me. It'll be a great deal. And that is that. Jeannie needs her phone, so we've got to go. We'll see you for probably a short and sweet and, kind of carefree Sans Jeannie Friday live stream tomorrow morning, and we will have a giveaway, so it'll be worth watching briefly, and I'm sure we'll have some other things to talk about then. But have a great day. As Jeannie would say, make something awesome, and we'll see you ladies tomorrow. Bye.